Hey guys, doing a review here on the cold steel Kukri Machete. I have to say, out of all my knife purchases, this was the one disappointing knife. First of all, the sheath is definitely low quality, but that I knew. I was expecting that, and I've heard that from everyone who's gotten this. It's got two straps here. It's very flimsy nylon. By the way, this knife is made in South Africa. It's got some like cheap plastic here. I mean, it does its job, but it's just kind of a crappy sheath, Anyway, it's a little bit difficult to get out. You got to kind of shimmy it. But the sheath aside, I was expecting that. I knew that wasn't an issue for me. Not a big deal because I wasn't actually going to wear this. It's perfectly fine for storage. What I was disappointed in was the fit and finish on this knife. The handle itself is actually comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's just a molded plastic. It fits my hand very well. But the problem I had was that as you go down the blade, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but there's all kinds of like smudge marks and scuffs, and even on the back there's some scratches on this blade. Like I said, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up. And also, you can see here, or maybe you can't, but on the corner here there's actually scratched up. The coating is removed a little on there. So in buying this knife and getting this brand new, and by the way, this was $20, which isn't a huge investment, but you would imagine for $20 you should get something, decent. I mean, it's not a really expensive knife, but still, for 20 bucks, it's still $20, But what surprised me is that, and this blade is 1055 carbon steel, which is a decent performing blade. It could be a decent knife. I'm going to have to do a lot of work myself to get it, to that point, which was why I was disappointed. But first of all, the blade coating is on, the edge, the grind here, and that shouldn't really be. That should be all exposed. I don't know if this was, a specific to this knife, like if this was, or if this is done on older models. So if you have this the cheaper cold steel Kukri Machete, not there's a more expensive version. I'm talking about the cheap $20 one. Write a message down below if you can. Let me know if yours came with this coating all the way down the edge as well. I thought it would be on the blade, to protect it from rusting, but it should not be on the edge here. So besides the horrible finish on this and the fact that they put the coating on the edge, besides all of that aside, cosmetically doesn't matter too much to me, but this came fairly dull, extremely dull actually. In my experience, all the cold steel products I've ever gotten have been miraculously sharp. I mean, ridiculously sharp in some cases, but this came dull. I can this is brand new. Okay, let me let you know this is brand new out of the package. I'm tapping the blade on the back of my hand. Okay, I'm actually, from here, I'm going to let it drop on my hand. You can hear the thump. Okay? That should not be. Okay, I should have massive cuts in my hand. Of course, if this was sharp, I wouldn't do that, but you know what I'm saying. So, it came extremely dull. It came in poor condition, as if it was used. Brand new. Now I'm talking the last video I posted, or should have posted. I took this directly out of the box. You saw it in the plastic, brand new in the packaging. This was not tampered with. This is directly from the factory. And even on the tip here, maybe hard to make out, but on the tip, the coating is actually extra thick, as if these were dipped and this had just hung upside down and dried, and it was thicker on the tip. So I have to say, let me move the camera up a little, very disappointing to me. All in all, I'm going to sharpen this up and get it nice, but I don't expect I would have to do that with a brand new knife. I was expecting to be able to use this for a little while before I'd have to do anything like that. But unfortunately, that's what I'm going to have to do. So, it's very straight. It's in The steel itself looks to be in decent shape. It's just it just came in this condition, which to me is a little definitely disappointing, a little bit unacceptable. I don't think I was going to contact Cold Steel and let them know, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. I might, but we'll see. It's again, it's only a $20 purchase, but still, people's hard-earned money. $20, these days in our economy in America, it doesn't get you that far to begin with. But it's still $20. You would expect to get something for $20. But anyway, I am disappointed in this one. Unfortunately, the first knife I was truly disappointed with in the history of my collecting. But it doesn't put me off Cold Steel. In the future, if I see another knife that they have in their line that I'd like to try out, I'm still willing to give another shot and purchase that. It's just this one specifically to me was just a little disappointing. So that's all. This is the Cold Steel cheaper Kukri Machete. So thanks for your time.